Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Enfys Tarot. Today is October 30th, 2024, and we are going to go bare bones this morning with our reading. We're going to do things a little bit differently today because it is October 30th, and the thinning of the veil is very apparent. And so I want to call in questions from our ancestors and spirit guides and just get a little bit of clarity and find out what they want us to know today about our past, present, and future as a collective. So we're not going to use any prompt cards. I'm going to lay 3 cards out: past, present, and future. Okay? And then we will do some follow-up cards to see what are the lessons of our past. What can we do presently to reconcile the past and prepare for the future, and what we can expect in the future and how we can best go about moving toward greater things. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just shuffle these up one more time. We're going to just stick with the Rider-Waite-Smith deck today. And I hope that everyone can really get something out of this reading. So ancestors, spirit guides, universe, please give the collective a past, present, and future reading. And let's see what is needed right now during the thinning of the veil. Okay, here is past, the Tower, great shakeup, upheaval, present, internal conflict, future is blocked energy. Okay, so we can see that our past experiences that have changed us in so many ways and caused so many difficulties, discomforts, pain, agony, suffering, and upheaval have brought us here presently to a place of internal conflict. And as a collective, we certainly can see how this is being experienced right now. Not knowing how to reconcile our past, not knowing what that means for our future, and because of that internal conflict and not having direction, not having the reconciliation of the past, and not knowing where to go further is causing that blocked energy. So our spirit guides and ancestors already are asking us to reconcile this, make sense of what we have experienced, and get the lessons from them. Take some time today and in the upcoming days to really get what we can out of those experiences. So our past, let's follow that up with how do we reconcile. Okay, so this is about accepting failure and being able to move. Let me move this up a little bit. Reconciling our failures, reconciling and accepting what has gone wrong, and seeing that it is for our highest good. Here we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is really when we can experience our self-confidence, our ability to continue to be passionate about things, our ability to pivot and be agile. So really clear that our past experiences are about us learning from them, being able to accept our failures, and continuing to move forward with the King of Wands energy, which is self-confidence and agility, being able to move forward with passion and fire. So presently, if we are experiencing internal conflict and we don't know which direction to go in, we have to make a choice. It's time to think clearly with Queen of Swords energy. We've got to be able to figure out exactly which path to choose. When we have this Two of Swords coming in here, and as our present moment, it's reminding us that there is more information to be had. And you see all of this water here, that's our subconscious. The moon being just a partial moon here, it's either, it's like a crescent moon. We're not listening to our intuition quite enough. We've got to dive into that subconscious hidden information that's behind the veil of our thoughts and our consciousness and tap into that universal wisdom so that this blindfold can be lifted. And then we select the path. And you can see the Queen of Swords. This sword is just straight up in the air, right? It's not leaning to one direction or another. There's absolute clarity. Now, she is holding this in her right hand, and that is a reminder, like I'm looking at these two cards working together. The right hand of the individual in this card is certainly leaning toward the moon, right? It's leaning toward intuition, and that is how we're going to get clarity. And then moving forward with our intuition and the sword of the right hand is how we're going to communicate and acknowledge what's needed moving toward the future and making plans and decisions. So here's our future. There may be a situation where we have to switch our partnerships. We have to make some changes. There's something being blocked. We have another 2 here, which is interesting that we had a 2 in the center of this present column, and now we have this 2 here in the center of the future column. There's a chance that there's going to be a time coming up where we need to make some decisions about partnerships, maybe breaking free from those that no longer serve us. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles. Future energies will require us to be really conscious of how we are divvying out our resources and our energies. We've got to be able to balance things correctly. So the future energy holds balance, and that means breaking away from the unions that no longer serve us so that we can get this 8 of Wands energy moving again, back up in the upright position. That's going to require omission of toxic unions, toxic partnerships. They don't even need to be fully toxic to be truthful. They just need to be no longer working. You know, that's part of what we can learn from our past, is letting go of what is no longer serving us for our highest good and the highest good of all involved, and then rebalancing the scales, making sure that we're shifting the energy into the directions that we need to be shifting them into. And ultimately, we have the Lover's card. The Lover's card is the union and love that we give to all, and that is going in the center here because it is where we need to come from when referring to past, present, and future. And this lovely union with the universe, with ourselves, with each other is our future ahead, and we need to start right now. That's our present and moving into the future. And you see the hands here, they are shooting out in both directions. So live from a source of love and union, and things are going to be okay. So that is what our ancestor spirit guides, universe wants us to know about past, present, and future as a collective. I hope that was helpful for everyone. If you enjoyed that reading, please like and subscribe to my channel. I really greatly appreciate that, and I do want to send out as much love as I can into this world. This is my way to give back by communicating the messages of our spirit guides and the universe, using my intuition in that way for the greater good. So please do share, like, subscribe to my channel, and have a wonderful day, guys. I'm so excited about this reading, and I hope you are too. Let's keep moving forward. Talk to you later.